Friends, today I am going to discuss about Module 5. Module 5 has the following topics: binary number system, logic gates, Boolean algebra, full and half adders, flip-flops, A to D conversion and D to A conversion. So first let me discuss about A to D and D to A conversion. Analog modules. Analog modules can be classified as analog input module or ADC and analog output module or DAC. So first we will discuss about analog input modules. So before get to the topic, so how do you measure the temperature in general? Or how do you inform about the temperature to your microprocessor or a microcontroller or a PLC? PLC is nothing but it is a one type of controller. We call it as programmable logic controller. Assume there is a boiler. You need to measure the temperature of this boiler and you have to inform about the temperature to your controller. So how will you inform? Is it the right way to inform about the temperature of your controller? Can we throw our microcontroller or a PLC or a microprocessor directly into that boiler? Is it the right way to measure the temperature? No, this is not the right way to measure the temperature. So we can't throw our microcontroller directly into the boiler. Then how do you measure the temperature? We need temperature sensor. So what is temperature sensor? So assume there is a boiler or there is a heat. So your temperature sensor, it is one type of transducer which converts the physical quantity into an electrical signal. Because temperature is the physical quantity, because you can touch, you can feel, so that physical signal is converted as into voltage or current by using this transducer. So this transducer is nothing but it is a temperature. Here it is a temperature sensor. So voltage or current is generated based on the temperature. So how it works? Suppose if the temperature is 0 degrees Celsius, there is no heat inside the boiler, then the output of the temperature sensor would be 0 volt. If the temperature is 10 degrees Celsius, then it will give 1 volt. If it is 20 degrees Celsius, then the output will be 2 volt. Similarly for 50 degree 5 volt and 100 degree it will provide 10 volt. It is only for our understanding purpose. The output voltage, it depends upon the sensor rating. Shall we connect like this? So I have a boiler. So RTD, this is a temperature sensor. It measures or it converts the temperature physical quantity into an electrical signal. Can I directly connect the temperature sensor to my controller or CPU? No, you cannot connect directly. So we need, so why? Because the output from the temperature sensor is analog voltage or current. CPU, your controller accepts only 0 or 1. 0 or 1 mean it is a digital value. It doesn't accept the voltage or current values directly, because your temperature sensor, it will produce a voltage 1 volt, 2 volt, 3 volt. So that CPU, it will not accept this voltage 1 volt, 2 volt, 3 volt directly. So because CPU is a digital device, it accepts only ones and zeros. So you cannot give a voltage directly to the CPU. So based on the temperature, your temperature sensor produces the voltage signal or current signal. When you directly give the voltage signal or current signal to your CPU won't accept such kind of signal. So not communicating. So CPU accepts only digital values, ones or zeros, but temperature sensor output is analog value. Assume our Prime Minister is RTD and his person, China President, considered as CPU. He knows only Chinese, but he doesn't know Chinese. Then how will they communicate? We will see it in our next lecture.